Hey guys, happy fall. I'm here for you with a style class. I've got my notebook, so get comfortable. This will be a little bit of a longer format, info-based session. So the reason why I'm doing this is because in the stores I'm hearing you've got a closet full of clothing and you just need to retool yourself in how you're gonna push those pieces forward, feel more modern and on trend. What pieces do you need to invest in? And how do you bring balance and friction and interest into your wardrobe with pieces you already have? So we are going to use denim as that valve to dial things up or dial things down. So first you're going to look in your wardrobe and see, I've got a ton of casual denim. How am I going to balance this and make this interesting? And or what denim do I need to bring in to find that balance and dial some of my pieces up? If I'm stuck with a lot of workwear, then we need something that's a little tougher, a little bit edgy, to just bring that opposite contrast into the outfit so that it's more interesting and just brings you into a more modern place with your wardrobe. So I want to start with some of our more novelty denim. So this is denim that's going to dial up on the style and trend of your outfits. So I want to show you first. So this is the more barrel type style. Now we're not looking to go all the way with each trend because we want these pieces to last in our wardrobe and provide a sense of classic at the same time as being a little bit pushed. So this is a nod to the barrel. What you're getting is this angled hem that comes forward, which in the end is slimming your thigh. I know it's totally counterintuitive. And it's just giving you that fullness in the leg and the slight taper. So this to me is a dial up denim that is going to take an otherwise simple outfit like the one I'm wearing with just this crew neck sweater. And it's going to add interest, it's going to add a little bit of edge and some balance to the very structured top that I've got going on. So if you've got a lot of rectangles going on in the upper body, what we want to avoid is just a rectangle jean. We want to actually add a little bit of shape and a little bit of interest to bring that forward and push it. So the other novelty denim that's going to push things forward is this awesome carpenter jean with all of these cargo pockets. It brings that gutsiness and that push towards trend, and it's going to really work with things like a conservative top. So if you've got, this is a really on-trend piece, that Chanel nod and that texture with the gold buttoning, that needs something with a bit of toughness to really balance that out and find the edge. You're either going to put a sneaker with that or something like a ballet flat but with a little bit of edge to it. Again, a bit of sexiness, not your smooth rounded toe Mary Jane. So the other denim that's really going to help elevate things, dial it up in style, is a lower rise, super wide leg, loose fit. So this is looking for that little bit of menziness. So as you can see when I'm wearing it with this outfit, it's too mensy. We've got mensy jacket, mensy sweater, and now this mensy pant. So this is the perfect denim to dial up the style on an otherwise very feminine top. So if you're looking in your wardrobe, you're seeing these flouncy blouses, these tops that are really sexy and pretty. This is what you need, this mensy boyish cut that's gonna bring some edge and just a chilled out kind of cut. So an example of that is a printed blouse. We're gonna wear that with our lower rise pant and maybe a chunkier boot or a sneaker. We could do a tonal look with black. So something sheer, to me, this is also feminine because of the lightweightness, and then that gutsy jean I think is really interesting. Then something with some texture in a shoe, even some like tassels, like a loafer with the gold buckle would be a great balance to that. And then you're gonna add the feminine touch with some gold jewelry, some big earrings to really set it off. If you've got a lot of pieces like this, and I know I am drawn to beautiful tops where it's just like fashion in a top, you've got all this detail and interest, we don't want to do then a slim feminine jean and a high heel. That's just all one noted, and it's a little bit of a nosedive into just this look. So what we want to add again is this kind of funkier jean, or back to this barrel, and you're just going to feel that click. When you have these contrasting pieces, you're going to feel that click into modernity and that edge that's like, ooh, like you feel yourself, but you feel a little moved forward into just a new look that's more trendy and interesting. So another novel denim to bring in is your wide leg full, and I'm going to suggest with this cuff. So this helps to bring some weight to the bottom, and it's going to balance out any tops with some detail, but also a top that's kind of lighter weight and elegant. So I think these are great fundamentals in your wardrobe. This is a cotton silk crew neck. This is a 12-month of the year piece. It's a great investment piece by Part 2. It's that soft dove gray, which has relevance at any time of the year. And that I think is really interesting with this edgier, kind of thicker denim with that volume at the bottom. If you're going with two pieces that are quite casual, so we've got this chunkier knit. We can do it with this chunkier jean, but we're gonna add a little bit of interest and refinement with our accessories, with some silver hoops and maybe a silver ballet flat. So instead of going with like your blend stones or a chunky brown boot here, we're gonna find that contrast in the accessories, and that's how we're gonna use our casual pieces. So now when we're thinking about a more classic jean, so this is a perfect one. It's a high-rise ankle straight. It's the Faye fit from Cut. Has a little bit of stretch. I love the wash. That is going to be great, pulled up to date with something with a lot of interest and shape. So when you've got that straight rectangle, can you bring in curves, volume, and texture with this contrasting knit edge in the Sunku vest, and then balance it with an edgy cool boot? That's where you can bring the chunk back into the bottom to bring the balance. The other piece that's going to work really well is this very trend forward sweater. So this has an oversized sleeve with this kind of bell sleeve. It's a cotton wool by Sunku from Paris. We've got the button detail, and just the shape of it is more edge and forward and less conservative. Like if you had a crew neck fitted stripe, we're going to want to bring that edge back in the jean and go to our novelty. But if we've got this bringing the edge and style, we can go more with a classic straight leg. So this is called the Willow, and I absolutely love this jean for a go-to classic piece that's pared down if you've got a lot of novelty trend pieces for the top. And with that is going to be great with a ballet flat, either a novelty, or there you can go with your classic, like Chanel black capped classic ballet flat. Here's another example of a more novel cardigan, and that's going to dial up a more classic jean, and vice versa. This is going to help dial down. What we want to avoid here is two of the same flavor. So we've got pockets up top, which is very novel, and we've got this novelty denim. That is just a nosedive into pockets, and it's just too one-noted and repetitive. You're missing that contrast. We're trying to create a little bit of friction and interest with our pairings. Coming into the holidays, we have a lot in the way of blousing and beautiful, interesting tops. This one I love. It's actually on sale right now. So you've got this fitted bodice, and it kind of reads as this solid bandeau with this otherwise sheer puff sleeve top over top. So with that, I want to dial this up with style, but dial down the femininity and the preciousness and lightness. So to me, I'm going to be looking to a barrel, and maybe a slightly darker barrel would be interesting. And I would absolutely do a pointy toe heel. We have them both in silver and patent black, because that's going to bring the balance on the bottom. This is going to add that click and that interest to the light organza feel of this top and the femininity. So the other thing that this type of styling does for your wardrobe and for your life is it hedges your bets. So if you're hosting a dinner party, you don't know what people are going to come wearing. And it's natural to want to fit in, feel appropriate for the setting, and to just feel comfortable, both as yourself and also within the group. So wearing something like this ultra feminine, quite dressy top with this otherwise like super chill and relaxed bottom, this is hedging your bets and kind of playing in both worlds and making it appropriate for both scenarios. If people are coming quite formal or if they're coming like really relaxed. So my outfit today, I've dialed up using the white denim. So I've got a really wide leg all the way to the floor. I've used accessories just to bring in a little bit of refinement, and then gone with this classic oversized jacket, which for me is an all year round piece. And I've taken a really classic crew neck top, popped the white, kept it really relaxed and chill up top, and then brought in a patent ballet flat to add that little bit of interest and that trend piece forward. So let's consider these things when we're looking at our wardrobe and we're purchasing things. It's really easy to go into a store and just be enamored with a piece because it looks good on the hanger. Ooh, I love the frills of this, or I love that. Let's really look at the closet. Do we have a lot of feminine pieces? Are we sitting on a lot of classic style denim that just happen to look good on us or make us feel slim? What category are we missing out on that's going to bring a little bit of interest, friction, and push us forward into the next trend without having to replace everything in our closet? So if you need help with this, we are happy. We are here to help you style and to find those pieces that are going to work. You can also bring tops in. We can play with matching and contrasting and just start to build that toolbox so that you can really work pieces in your wardrobe in different ways.